Hi folks, it's me again, your favorite zombie nerd. The others are asleep, so you'll have to forgive me for talking quietly. Yeah, right. But really, everyone's asleep, so keep it to a dull roar. You dead guys out there, hear me! Some people are trying to sleep! To update you on the nonsense that our leader has been putting us through, we're at a motel, or as I like to call it, the Bad Night Inn. What is there to say about this place? It's a cheesy motel that tourists used to flock to if they didn't have much cash. The typical package includes a vibrating bed, a Bible, and a complimentary continental breakfast. In the off-season, it was reserved for locals having affairs and stuff like that. Yes, it's that kind of motel. Anyway, the place has a little damage to it. Seems people tried to hold up here before, but failed when their barricades were overrun. Not surprising, considering all the cheap things inside. As you've already guessed, the place isn't in the best part of town, and the fact that its swarm of guests' guts are all over, well, just all over. And we're sleeping here, of all places. What hell we had to go through to get the room with the minibar in it. I imagine the zombies would call it a game of let's chase lunch. We started the next street over as we come out of the building that we used last night. Right off the bat, Mace wants us to clear the area of zombies, which, if it weren't done so badly, might have worked. Mitch acted like he was straight off of an 80s music video. You know the one. And I went after him, and all the noise he made drove 5 zombies towards me. I drew my gun and opened fire. I was missing so badly, I think one of them laughed at me. Roxy came up behind me, her gun blazing, and her aim just as bad, if not worse than mine. She nearly hit me and made the comment that we'd all be dead if it weren't for her saving our butts. You know, she doesn't cuss, although sometimes you can tell she really wants to. Weird, isn't it? It would have been funny if not for 2 facts. One, if we weren't following Mace, we wouldn't be in this mess. After all, everyone knows you don't have to kill them all. And 2, overall, Mace had to save her ass twice. Once when she was trying to save Mitch, her gun jammed. She started bashing it into a zombie's head and she got surrounded. Mace put in 2 headshots, one right after the other, while she grabs her other gun and fires away, backing out of the circle. Taking 10 shots, drop 1 dead, might I add. I tried to tell Miss Action Hero not to wear high heels in a zombie apocalypse. And does she listen to me? No. She's running into a group of them, charging and yelling her head off. She trips on some debris when the heel from her shoe breaks. She is surrounded yet again. Mitch swoops in and she limps away and covers him while he backs off. To her credit, she's not normally like this. It turns noon and Mace decides that we need a nap time, even though we've only gone 1 street closer to the place that he never tells us about. And it is a distinct possibility that a horde is on its way from all the noise we've made. At least he didn't take us to the apartment building on this block, or the other hotel down the street. Immediately send Mitch and Roxy into the motel, and the 2 shoot up the joint like the St. Valentine's Day Massacre. Alright, most people don't know what that is. Like the Civil War up in here, dog. Of course, that leads more zombies to us. If I didn't know any better, I'd think he's trying to get us all killed. What did I do this whole time, you ask? I ran around the back and went into a room, looting the place of candy bars and soda. I took one or two of those tiny bottles of liquor these places have to make it look fancy. Believe it or not, the stuff has better uses than just drinking it. How did I manage to do this, you ask? Because Mitch and Roxy blew all the zombies away that were actually inside the building, and then went outside to go find more. The way they got rid of the zombies inside was a waste of ammo, and going after more was a waste of time and energy. What was Tracy doing? I don't even remember seeing her that day. I suppose she was hanging back with Mace. Anyway, I went along getting stuff to build a barricade, tables and chairs and all that, while looting the place of all the spare food I could find. I ate most of the candy I found, but anything canned I would keep in my bag. Not for myself, of course, but as a reserve. Yes, I had the can opener too. The whole time I heard yelling and gunfire and moved from one room to another, hoping to avoid being shot by bad aim. Overall, they circled the building twice. When they finally came in, I had built a nice little space for us, but when Mace sees it, he orders Mitch to take it down and put it the way he wants it, which makes no sense. The rule is to cover up and board up the windows. Same for the door, making it harder to see as well as to break through. Well, he thought that was lame and decided to tear everything down, busted out all the glass, opened all the curtains, and opened up all the doors, and ordered that we keep them that way. He wants, it's like he wants us to be killed. Ripping off the things that I had put on the doors to make them heavier and harder to break through, even rearranging the furniture as if fashion sense and the layout of the room were more important than our lives. The others make the excuse that this is practical to do to provide a quick escape and easy way out. I tell them that each way out is a way for zombies to come in, but they don't listen to me. Like I said, they're asleep now, and I closed and locked the door and the curtains. Mace will get mad at me for that in the morning, but I'd rather be alive. Coward. Oh, great. The zombies are in the mood for fast food. Excuse me while I rally the troops.